Imagine this. It's a typical weekday morning in London. Your alarm goes off, you're still half asleep, and your British flatmate knocks on your door and cheerfully says, "Morning. You all right? Fancy a brew before you head out?" You want to reply naturally, but instead you say something stiff like, "I am waking up at this moment, and then I will take a shower." It feels awkward, right? That's exactly why we're here today. In this long, in-depth lesson, we're going to spend the next 11 to 12 minutes completely transforming how you describe your morning routine in natural, everyday British English. We'll go slowly from the second you wake up, through the bathroom, breakfast, getting ready, right until you leave the house. You'll learn dozens of real phrasal verbs, expressions, and full sentences that native Brits actually use. By the end of this video, you'll to talk about your mornings confidently, whether you're chatting with flatmates, colleagues, or even in an IELTS speaking test. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's make your English sound properly British. Stick around until the very end, because I've got to full realistic dialogues and lots of practice moments for you. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Zen English Podcast. I'm your British English teacher, and I'm really glad you're here. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our practical UK English lessons. Today's topic is super useful for daily life in the UK. Whether you're a student living in student accommodation, a professional starting a new job in London or Manchester, or someone preparing for IELTS or moving to Britain, being able to describe your morning routine naturally makes a huge difference. It helps you make small talk, build relationships, and feel more confident every single day. In this extended lesson, we'll cover waking up and getting out of bed, bathroom routines, breakfast and kitchen talk, getting dressed, final preparations, and leaving the house. We'll look at pronunciation, common mistakes, lots of real examples from London flats, UK offices, and university life, plus plenty of pause and repeat practice. Let's start at the very beginning. Section 1. Waking up and getting out of bed. Most learners say I wake up at 7 o'clock, but that sounds a bit textbook. Native Brits usually say I get up at 7 or I get up around 7. We also love saying my alarm goes off at 6:45. Here are some very common phrasal verbs you'll hear every day. Hit snooze, drag myself out of bed, roll out of bed, crawl out of bed, and snooze my alarm. Let me give you plenty of natural examples. I hit snooze about 4 times this morning, so I'm running late. On Mondays, it takes me ages to drag myself out of bed. I usually roll straight out of bed, brush my teeth, and go for a run. I'm not a morning person at all. I basically crawl out of bed and need to coffees before I can function. Pronunciation tip: listen to the weak forms. We don't say I get up strongly. It's more like I g up around 7. The T in get often disappears. Common mistake: saying every action separately and to formally. I am waking up. Now I am getting out of the bed. That sounds robotic. Instead, combine and use contractions. Pause the video right now and repeat these sentences with me. I usually get up at 7. My alarm goes off at 6:30. I hit snooze too many times today. Great job. Let's move on. Section 2. Bathroom and getting ready. This part is full of useful expressions. Brits say I jump in the shower. I have a quick shower, I freshen up, I'm having a wash, or even I'll just have a rinse. For longer showers, we might say I'm having a proper shower this morning. Other useful phrases. I need to brush my teeth properly. I'm shaving quickly before work. I do my skincare routine every morning. I can't leave the house without putting my contacts in. Natural conversational examples. I can't function without a hot shower in the morning. It wakes me up properly. Give me 15 minutes to freshen up and I'll be ready. I had such a quick wash today because I overslept. Common mistakes to avoid. I make shower or I take bath. Instead say I have a shower or I jump in the shower. We rarely say take a bath in the morning. That's more for relaxing in the evening. Pronunciation focus. Shower is pronounced A-G. Make sure you have that nice ow diphthong sound. Freshen up. The U is weak, almost like freshen up. Let's practice together. Pause and say these out loud. I'm going to jump in the shower now. I need 10 minutes to freshen up. I can't function without my morning shower. Now let's talk about breakfast and kitchen moments. This is where British culture really shines through. We love saying I'll put the kettle on. Fancy a brew. I knock up some toast. I'll have some porridge. I grab a quick bite. Or I have breakfast on the go. More real examples from daily UK life. I'm not really a breakfast person, so I just have a coffee on the go. Mum always told me to get something down you before you leave. I'll chuck some eggs on and make a quick omelette. I have a bowl of cereal while checking my emails. In winter I love a nice big bowl of porridge with honey. Office worker version. I rarely have time for a proper breakfast, so I buy something from Pret on the way to the station. Student version. I usually just have beans on toast before lectures. Interactive time. Say these with me. I'll just have a brew and then I'm off. I need to put the kettle on. I'll knock up some toast quickly. Don't forget the cultural note. Brew almost always means a cup of tea in most parts of Britain, though younger people also use it for coffee. Asterisk section 4. Getting dressed and final preparations. Natural phrases include I chuck on some clothes. I get dressed properly. I throw on a hoodie. I put my work clothes on. I grab my bag. I check I've got my Oyster card and keys. And I make sure I've got everything. Full flowing sentences. You can copy. I get up. Have a quick shower. Chuck on some clothes and I'm out the door within half an hour. I need time to do my hair and makeup before I feel ready. I always forget something, so I double check my bag before leaving. Common mistake. Listing everything separately like I wake up. I shower. I dress. I eat. Instead, link them smoothly. Let's practice a longer sentence together. I usually get up at 7. Jump in the shower. Have a quick brew and some toast. Chuck on my clothes. And I'm out the door by 8. Now it's time for our first full real-life dialogue. This is a typical morning in a shared flat in London. Morning. You all right, flatmate? Yeah, not too bad thanks. You look like you're still half asleep, mate. I am. My alarm went off at 6:30, but I hit snooze 3 times. I'm absolutely knackered. Flatmate. Same here. You jumping in the shower first? Yeah. I'll have a quick shower then knock up some toast. Fancy a brew? Flatmate. Go on then. I'll put the kettle on. You got lectures today? 2 seminars in the morning and then group work in the afternoon. I need to grab my laptop, an Oyster card. Flatmate. Cool. Don't forget your keys this time. Cheers for the reminder, right? I'm out the door in 20 minutes. See you later. Practice this dialogue at least twice. Change the details so it fits your real life. Record yourself if you can. Let's go even deeper with a second, slightly different dialogue. This time between two colleagues meeting near the office. Colleague 1, morning. How's your day starting? You, not bad. I dragged myself out of bed late today. Still managed to freshen up and grab a coffee on the go. Colleague 2, I know the feeling. I had a proper shower, some porridge, and still nearly missed my train. You, did you? I chucked on the first clothes I saw and ran out the door. Thank goodness for Pret coffee. Colleague 2, same, right. See you in the meeting at 9. You, see you there. Now let's do a big recap so everything stays in your memory. Key expressions you learned today. Get up around 7 per. Alarm goes off. Hit snooze. Drag myself out of bed. Jump in the shower. Freshen up. Have a quick wash. Put the kettle on. Have a brew. Knock up some toast. Grab a quick bite. On the go. Get something down you. Chuck on some clothes / grab my keys and Oyster card. I'm out the door. I'm heading off. Remember the golden rule. British English morning talk is fast. Uses lots of phrasal verbs and flows naturally by combining actions. Don't speak like a robot. Link everything together. The best practice method is to describe your real morning routine every single day while you're actually doing it. Talk to yourself in the shower, while making tea, while walking to the station. That's how you make it automatic. If you enjoyed this detailed lesson, please give the video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Drop a comment and tell me, what time do you usually get up? And which new phrase are you going to try? Tomorrow morning, subscribe if you haven't already and turn on notifications so you catch our next in-depth lesson. Next week, we're doing British small talk at work. You won't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching this long video. Keep practicing every day and your British English will keep improving. Have a wonderful rest of your day and speak soon.